bollocks. Hey, Eric. How's you doing? Did you go out and do any more dashing, etc.? I was watching Dashing Grandpa earlier, and I may have nodded off for a little while. Oh, you good? Good. Yeah, I just thought I'd go live for a little bit longer. Who knows how long for? Made a little bit of money. Well, that's good. I didn't make any money today. Didn't make any money. I've got some shirts coming, by the way. Well, I mean, someone will be doing them on Monday. So I'll have a new shirt. Shirt design. I'm not sure what the fucking hell you've written there, but if you write English or something, we'd be quite happy. But whilst you're all in there, hit the thumbs up if you would. The little guy. How are you doing tonight? I know, bloody drink. Oh, bollocks. All the trolls, all those visiting, just hit the thumbs up if you would. Would you go to a Diddy party if you could? No, I fucking wouldn't. But you're quite welcome to go do that. That fucking geezer's a fucking idiot. Cool cat on the pic. There's a cat on the picture. Oh. I haven't seen much of old Driver actually. Seeing that on night. Hopefully he'll be back soon. He had a cat on it. Oh, don't know. Yeah, I was watching Dashing Grandpa. That was quite interesting. Till I fell asleep. It's very dark here. Well, yes, because it's like 11:30 at night. Yep, sure is. Yeah, definitely is that. 11:30 at night. I was talking to a mate in England a couple of days ago. Just yesterday, I suppose. Still, you're almost at 1 a.m. Crikey, and you're still up and about. You're normally a night person there, Eric, or early morning person. I don't have any proxy pics booked. Hopefully get some for the weekend. Are you home? Oh, that's good. Get to be home and relax a bit. Yeah, I think all we got is Sonny's just going to the event on Tuesday. There is already a teacher in my class. Oh, that's good. Well, bye. Okay. Anyway. Not as much as you used to be. I have so much trouble sleeping. I'll probably be up till, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 a.m. Who knows? If not beyond. Then I'll get a couple of hours sleep and then I'll be back out again. I tried getting some rest yesterday, but Wendy insisted that I flipping go out. I didn't go get any dinner. I told her I didn't want to go out and get any dinner. So she went out and got something and then flipping called me to say that she wanted to go somewhere. But she wanted me to drive her. Crap. Insomniac, yeah. Well, I was always flipping working at night anyway. I mean, I do like the 12-hour shift for the cabs at night. Sometimes longer, sometimes a lot longer. Sometimes days and nights at a time. Fucking crazy. The longest I did doing the cabs, and when I set up the chauffeur company, so I was doing the cabs at night and I was doing the chauffeuring during the day because I had to pay for the new car that I bought to do the chauffeuring. So I worked cabs at night. I had a good enough car to do it, but I wanted something else. So anyway, so I did 9 days and 9 nights. Holy shit, I was freaking tired. Oh, insomniac, yeah. Happens, dude. Yep, it's, but I've always been that way anyway, for the most part. Not to say I never had any day jobs, but I did have those. At night time, I don't know, just seem to enjoy the night hours. Maybe I'm a vampire or something. 183 subs to 1,000. Oh, wonderful. You have all the watch hours too? Soon, flipping, you'll have 183, you'll have 1,000 subs, and next thing you know, you'll be at the Mr. Beast flipping whatever he has. What did I read it was earlier? He had 320 million or something. Good God. I don't know what we have to do to get stuff like that. Mind you, Pedro has a lot, doesn't he? How many does Pedro have? He's been doing it a while, I know, but I don't really watch him much anymore anyway, but yeah, right. Says he's been deactivated. 80,000 subs or more. I'm sure you'll be that popular. Good morning from Switzerland. Hey, how are you doing? I love 15 Switzerland. Baddy. Is it Baddy or Bardy? Fake subs. Yeah. I can remember going to Fippe in Switzerland. I loved it there. We've got a person that we watch that's in Switzerland too. He's a Boston Brains fan as well. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's good or not. A person in Switzerland is ripping Boston fan? Or Pedro? We met Pedro. He seemed an alright bloke. I mean, he was... What else? Have a nice day and a good start to the weekend. You too, buddy. Thank you for popping in. hit the thumbs up if you would. That would help a lot on your way out. Maybe they doing the scrolling thing and subscribe. Oh yeah, and subscribe and do what Eric just said. Boston Bruin. Is it Bruins or Brains? What is it? Boston Bruins. I had no idea. Oh, no. I had no idea who they are. Someone in Boston, I take it. No idea who they are. Well, apparently I can hear myself on there. The thing is working. DoorDash Days just uploaded something. Hockey. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never been at that. Oh, a mate of mine back home that I grew up with. He was big into hockey. Still is. I'm a Panthers fan. I'm a Chelsea fan. It just has nothing to do with anything else. I'll give myself tums. Oh, I've got a new subscriber. Woohoo! Maybe Bardi rang. Oh, you like Chelsea too? Oh, you watch Chelsea? It's been a while since I watched Chelsea. I used to go to the games when I was younger. Then I stopped going. There was a bloke that lived down our road who was a photographer for one of the big newspapers in London. So he would go down there, Man United. My dad was a Man United fan. I fucking hated Man United. Any Wayne Rooney, oh yeah, crybaby. That's him. Anyway, he so I would go to the games because he would have to photograph, do photos and that at the football match. So whenever he went to Chelsea, I would go with him. And he would go behind the goal post and be taking all the pictures on the ground and that. And I'd be up in the stands flipping, watching all the football game go on. But I used to do it. We went there quite a lot actually. But then one day we were there, and all of a sudden the flipping crowd was in the stands. Basically, obviously what we were doing, we weren't sitting on our asses, and all of a sudden everybody in the stands flipping, it just parted. Like Kim Moses had come in. Like, what the fucking hell's happening? And they were never particularly. There was a little hooliganism that went on at Chelsea, and anyhow, so like I said, everybody parted and that. So I'm like, I wonder what's going on. And then I realised what was going on. There was this flipping mad flipping git running through the flipping through the stands with a hatchet, with a fucking hatchet. That was the last time I ever went to a Chelsea game. I don't know. Not a chance in hell. Some mad bastard running around with a hatchet. There used to be. Oh, good grief, it's fake injuries. Good fucking grief. Wayne bloody Rooney was good for that, flipping great bloody crybaby. Oh, can roll over. Someone trod on your toe, you flipping fucking get up, you bloody idiot. And roll around on the floor. Oh, I've hurt my knee. Fucking hell, someone fucking kissed me ass when they went down. I don't fucking know. They're rolling around and then, like, in 5 seconds later, they're standing up and they're, like, running around again. Yeah. Yeah, I bloody hated that. I mean, in the before Wayne Rooney and that flipping got into the game, I mean, they used to get paid next to nothing to do the game because at the end of the day, it's just a fucking game. And they used to get stuck in and kick the crap out of each other, pretty much like rugby. That's why you see most of it, like the old rugby players with their noses like all like that, because they used to get stuck in. Barcelona. Barcelona is a nice city. Yeah, rugby. I haven't watched rugby for a while, but dang, Twickenham rugby. Yeah, Messi. Yeah, what about him? Yeah, it's don't flipping cry when their flipping hair gets put out of place anymore. This reminds me, I never did stop finish watching Ted Lasso. I should go back and watch that. Because did you ever watch Ted Lasso? Some of that was filmed at the rugby thing as well in Twickenham at the rugby ground. It's like murder ball. Yes. Yeah. I used to say that flipping rugby is like is played by men with odd-shaped balls. Oh, we're back on the testicle thing again. It's yeah. You never watched Ted Lasso? I was pretty good. That most of it was played at a ground in South London called Crystal Palace, and then also more. Oh, oh no, balls to the walls. Oh gosh. Yep. Damn, it was funny. We said about that again last night. We was on the live show, I think. I think it was Mary said something about. I said, "Oh crap! I thought we was talking about testicles again." Oh gosh. Bloody live streams go to balls when there should be start on those. So, do you have any catering orders booked for tomorrow? Electric car challenge. It looks like a fun thing to do. Definitely have to have testicle for fortitude. God. Oh, no wonder those flipping cows flipping always look like they have one delivered. Can you imagine someone flipping having balls delivered? Testicles. I wonder if anyone's flipping ever had that on the menu, or if someone's ever going to open a shop, restaurant, testicles only. No balls are out. No bulls are allowed. Good grief! Can you imagine? I can't imagine it. It will be the new age fucking thing. All the yuppies or whoever it is flipping new age flipping dopes that flipping. Oh, must go to a testicle restaurant. Yeah, oh yes, yes, yes. Must go to testicles. Testicles on toast. Would you like the one get a testicle sub, please? Instead of flipping meat, well, there will be meatballs, I suppose. Oh, oh, kicking hell. Meatballs on flipping. Can I have a meatball with my pasta? Would that be sheep or flipping turkeys? Call it these nuts. Used to be theirs, but now it's these. But anyway, can I please have a what? Nutsack sub. Oh gosh. Oh god. Please don't tell me they're going to put it with Alfredo sauce or mayonnaise. Rex, how you doing, mate? You at work? You'll be at work now, won't you? Oh, hey, we're doing something about it in your game here. We were just thinking that someone needs to open up a testicle flipping restaurant. Eric just came up with a nutsack sub, maybe real balls. I think it was in one of the live streams we were doing for about a couple of weeks or three, wasn't it, back, Eric? And somehow or other we ended up on the subject of a testicle festival. And I don't know how we got onto that, but anyway. And then discovered that there's flipping three of them, three festivals in bloody Missouri. Yeah, got 2 hours sleep. That sounds like Subway. Hey, I like a Subway sandwich. No wonder I don't like the flipping meatball one. Oh, if you need to go crow a bear, grab a sub today. Oh god. Yeah, Eric, I used to work with Rex. Funny bloke. Hey, did you get the thing fixed there, Rex? Same old shit, difference. Did you get the heater fixed? Pretty fucking right wrong time for the bloody heater to go up the shit. Huh. Oh, what in there? Yeah, stupid blower broke. Oh no. Didn't you have that problem before? It broke last year too. Didn't you get it fixed last year? Yeah, that's not good. It's freezing cockles off time now. I'm hoping the bloody blower goes on it. I switched our furnace on a few nights ago. I wasn't even sure it was working. Yeah, thankfully. Oh, good. You still got to pay 600 notes labour. What sort of bloody warranty is that? Do you do landscaping? No, he does food. He's in the food restaurant game. We used to sell cars together, but and I just fucking hell, bloody art freaking not be there. I know. Yeah, he had the unfortunate flipping job of working at the dodgy car dealership I was at. The last one I was at. But he was more sensible and freaking got out of there quicker. Me, I just stuck around for the flipping madness of it all. Yeah, we talk about every other day or two. When he's at work, flipping, we. Same as cars, yeah. Just a little bit bigger, and sometimes a little bit more pricier. Come on, those bloody cars are sodding expensive anymore. Who was it came in here yesterday? Oh, it was on the live show yesterday or the day before there, Rex. And, oh, you're going to my wedding? I am. Oh, don't tell me you're getting married now. No, you don't want to get married. Those sketchy cat dealerships, yeah, cat dealerships. I've never seen a cat dealership before. It should be fun. Have all the cats lined up. Would you like a ginger one? Ginger and white? Oh, yeah. The one we bloody worked at was definitely flipping sketchy. Not for what? Dealing cats. Oh, God. All the cats standing in the showroom. Which one would you like? This one's got a polished nose. This one's always under the bonnet, freaking licking his ass. With hair or no, or good reason. No, I've got to have a cat with hair. Those ones without flipping hair really will. Oh, did you get a new car? No, I did not. Fucking gutted. That I showed you pictures of that Volvo, didn't I? Bloody hell. Well, I was getting ready to go to see that because Wendy had gone to dialysis in the morning. I thought, right, we're going off down to see it in the afternoon. I was ready to getting ready to go for her to come home so we could go see it. Fucking thing's sold. I got a message saying it's sold. It was a bloody good price too. I know there was damage on it, but it only done 95,000 miles. Some body shop's going to pick that up and flipping do that one up, and it'll be back out for sale soon with a lot more flipping money. I was gutted on that. I was absolutely flipping pissed I missed that one. I shouldn't have bloody questioned. I shouldn't have questioned myself on it. I don't really look at cars today. Oh, look, there's a flipping Chrysler van. Oh, it's a limited. Said to my wife, I would only get a flipping another van unless if it had all the flipping silly bollocks on it. You know, all the toys and such. This one's got some hazy headlights, same colour as the one I got. How many millions of miles, all the same stuff inside. Heated seats, heated steering wheel, Blu-ray player. Torn up seat, swap it around. My buddy I work with sells cars, but I haven't seen him because my house. Oh, what does he sell? Does he work at a respectable car dealership, unlike the ones we worked at? I know there are some respectable ones. I just don't. What the fuck is that? Someone's dog got in the way. Uh, Any miles on this one? 187,000 miles. Woof. Works great till it don't. Well, that's. What year is the cunt? Oh, 2020. It's the same year as mine. You know, that's too much money. Buys and fixes up and sells. That's good. Got to be a hard business. If you don't sell, you don't make money. Yeah, well, they give you what they call a draw when you go to sell cars, and so they pay you for being there, and at the car showrooms, and you also have to do a whole lot of flipping. I mean, a whole lot of courses and that on the cars. I mean, you're sat there if you've been doing courses all day long near enough, and all night if you been really want to be. I mean, there's a whole lot that we have to go through if you've been do all of that. But anyway, but yeah, so they give you a draw, so they pay you like, I don't know, it's just enough to keep you going. Let's say they give you $3,000 or something, 2 or 3 grand a month, and then if you sell 10 cars and there's a commission of, I don't know, 500 notes a car, then what they do at the end of the month, they take that amount of money out of it. So they take that draw out of your money. And if you don't sell any cars, you're still learning or whatever, all you're doing is making up a debt. Some garages want you to pay that money back. Most of them don't, but anyway. I sold 95,000 car and got paid $300. Yeah, that was that bloody Toyota dealer, wasn't it? Wasn't it that Celica that he sold? Well, that was the only good thing about working for Pete. You would get some good bonuses in it. Yeah, only 300. Some of them are absolutely ridiculous. And the thing was, is like, before that, I'd worked at a Volkswagen dealer. And, I mean, we had a great team at that garage too, that dealership. And it was nothing like working for Pete. Certainly nothing like working for the bloody Toyota place you work for, Rex. But it was. I sold a used. What was it? A Jetta. It was a used Jetta, and it was a diesel. I remember that because I had a whole list of people wanting to buy diesel, and this one came in, and I had a list of people who'd been wanting to buy them. And I rang the customer up and said, I've heard that there's a car coming in. Would you want to see it? Hell yes, they said. And they were there like fucking within the hour. They lived a little ways away. Sold that car. Sold it for sticker, basically. And I think it was like going for something ridiculous, like 9 or 10 grand. I mean, it was not cheap, but it weren't flipping an expensive one. And fucking hell, the commission I got out of that, I about fell over. They went into the finance office, and my manager came out. He says, "You're going to do well out of this." And I went, "All right." Fucking did I? I got flipping, what was it, nearly $1,900 for selling that one car. That thing was only 9 or 10 grand. I had no clue. But they would stick bonuses on it. But it was a good place to work for, that one. I wish flipping they hadn't have closed. And actually, they weren't really into stitching up like flipping Pete was, their ex. My dealership refused to go below sticker for all and gave almost nothing for trading. I would try not to sell below sticker, but when I worked at Volkswagen, in fact, I'd done more vipping ones at sticker than I did vipping below. But they, like the manager there, said, Ray, says, there's all the invoices in the files. You know what you're doing. Just go in there and look and figure it out. She's doing whatever. You know how much money we've got in them. Figure it out. You'll find. But no, it was all weird flipping at some of those dealerships. Like I know Molly freaking, they would drop their drawers before flipping any, just because someone walked onto the flipping forecourt. Doesn't matter what it says on the screen. Oh, we give you $2,000 off. They only asked for a test drive. Old man bought the warranty, and the guy who fixed it did the absolute cheapest shit job ever seen. Yeah, was that when he bought that flipping Corolla, wasn't it? And the Ute didn't work. I don't think they wanted to change the flipping the hooter in it, the horn or whatever you want to call it. Fuck him head. I know. I mean, they can't. If not, go on Amazon, buy a cheap set of air horns and get fucking. They can put them on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I remember that. That was crazy. That. I mean, you just paid flipping good money for that car too. Oh, you're like this. Because you bought yours from Enterprise, didn't you, Rex? He, one of our gig tuber friends who does door dashing, etc., out in Florida. She's down in mid Florida somewhere, isn't she, Eric? And yeah, she had to go buy a new car, a brand new used one, new to her. And so she went to Enterprise and was getting all and bought the car and that. And I guess it must have been right before they were closing or something. And she was putting the stuff in the car, setting it all up or something. And then she goes to drive out. She was like 15 foot, if that, from the European car showroom. She showed us exactly where she was. And she goes to drive out. They've locked the gates. They've locked her in there. They've gone home. So she's had to call the Vipping police to come get her out. The Vipping, get the Vipping lock Vipping snap to get her out. Fucking hell's bells. I don't remember how long she was in there. Fucking funny. Luckily, she had and she laughed. She done a YouTube video on it. Fucking hilarious. We all had a good flipping laugh about it, but oh my gosh, I would have been bloody up in mad. She calls Enterprise and they try to call the showroom. Well, that's flipping useless, isn't it? She already knows no one's in there. That's fucking hell. The fucking dumbos. And the old bill came out, eventually. She gave him the paperwork to say, I've just bought the car, here's all the paperwork and that, I'm not stealing it. And anyhow, the cop flipping radios to get someone to bring out the flipping lock choppers. Fucking pair of them are out there trying to chop the lock. It was fucking hilarious watching flipping Bill and Ben trying to flipping chop this flipping lock. Someone suggested that they flipping shot the flipping lock. Like Wendy said, they probably would have shot a flipping foot off. She's a police at their finest. Said, I'm out. I've got paid. Yep. That's it. They don't care. She can stay here till morning. Fucking unbelievable. Locked her in now. I mean, she was like 15 foot, if that, from one of the doors, for crying out loud. I mean, that was fucking crazy. Bloody hell. We always had to make sure no one was there. I mean, when you just sold a car, keep an eye on the flipping people, make sure that if they need any help, I mean, you obviously offer your help before or whilst they're doing it, whilst trying to book their flipping used car in or whatever. But it goes with the flipping thing. Just stay there and flipping until they've actually gone. Don't lock the buggers in there. They've already spent enough time probably in there. Don't want to spend any more. Buying a car from Pete was flipping far too much flipping hassle. My manager would get pissed. I would stay so late to make sure they get full experience. Well, flipping, I think Mary got the full experience all right. They locked her up. Oh, yeah, I mean, they're paying a lot. I don't understand about these flipping garages and that. All these salespeople, they don't understand. Hey, Presley, I don't understand about these garages, some of these salespeople. I mean, these people are paying an awful lot of fucking money, even if they're not paying it all out there and then. I mean, they're agreeing to pay flipping fucking thousands of dollars for something that hopefully flipping keeps going. But no, it's ridiculous. I mean, it don't matter whether someone's spending 500 notes or flipping, I don't know, 100,000 flipping notes, and they're still working hard to pay for the bloody thing. It's fucking nuts. But yeah, these flipping garages don't seem to give a flying fuck anymore. When I shopped Enterprise, they were super chill, but it was also dead. Yeah, it doesn't seem a very busy place to be at, does it? Yeah, we were talking about Mary. Well, Rex, I used to work with Rex when we were doing car sales, and but he had the sense to go move to another garage whilst I stayed at the first dodgy one. Anyway, but he also bought a car from Enterprise about a year or two back now, and so I was telling him about Mary. with her full experience. Jeez. I can't believe he's just saying, and you'd have to. I don't know how they flipping just walked away and locked her in. Although flipping, if it was going to happen to anyone, as she said, it would be her. At least she had a sense of humour about it. I would have been bloody hopping mad. Yeah, but she did a live show. She did a freaking live show from there. I wish one of the media people down there would flipping pick up on that, because that would be so funny. She might get some more subscribers to her channel after that. Free publicity. Yeah, it was so funny. And she was laughing about it. She said I had to go live, didn't she? Because no one would believe that I've flipping done it. Surely no one would believe this happened. She did a fucking live show. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, but they paid it, didn't they? Didn't she say? Um. Oh damn it! Hang on, everybody. Get Foxy pics. But they paid her $100. I think they gave her gift certificate or something or other. Presley, you probably know more than I. News too focused on politics at the moment. Oh yeah, I know, fucking hell. Don't flip and give a flying shit. Yeah, I know, but you want something to break up the flipping boredom of flipping politics and stick something in there about some woman that got flipping locked in the car dealership. Beware when you go to buy a car. They like you so much they lock you in there. They wanted to see her when they got there first thing in the morning. I wonder if anyone got into the shit about that. No, I would have thought they would have done. I just want things to get cheaper. I don't care who wins. Yeah, things are getting flipping. Well, I do care about who wins somewhat. But but yeah, I do want things to get cheaper. Trouble is, things have been people have gotten somewhat used to, even though they're griping about it, or we're all griping about it. But shops and places are probably going to flipping keep things the way they are, right? Petrol will no doubt flipping go up again. Probably. But I think they gave her $100 gift certificate, or I don't know now. That's what I heard when he was watching them had her on her phone earlier. I was driving, so or at some point earlier on in the evening. But yeah, it was bloody hilarious. Wendy has dialysis tomorrow. Yep, yeah, she's already in there. She already went in earlier. what's it, Friday tomorrow, isn't it? Or today now, I suppose. Then she'll have 2 days off. My girl keeps saying when you visit, like you have seen what? Flying prices. Flying prices? Okay. I haven't seen the flying prices, crikey. How much is it to go? Where's it? Hong Kong, you said? CI to Hong Kong. Oh, here we go. $634. Ain't bad. Considering where you got to go. They bring you back too. There's another one. United Airlines want fucking hell, 1,100, nearly 1,200 notes. Holy shit. Fuck a duck. How many? $3,600. Oh, that's a one-way ticket. What the hell? Fucking, it'd be fucking cheaper. $12.50 to fly her. Oh. Hmm. Well, if she wants to flipping come visit, she can fucking pay the bloody ticket, right? Hey, Charlie, how you doing, mate? How's things for you? You still in Nebraska, or did you go back to Washington? Was it Washington you were at? Hey, we're doing a meet-up on Tuesday. I don't know if you're in Nebraska. Still a bit of a trek, though, but getting together with Sonny and I don't know who else is going. Sadly, she can't go with GC. What's GC? Back in Washington since Friday, I think. Oh, wow. Well, that's a pity. Could have been done a little loop and gone down to Kansas. Said hello. We're meeting at an Irish restaurant on Tuesday. We was on Chuck's live show. What was it? Wednesday night. We happened to mention that it's going to be at an Irish restaurant. He went, "Oh, really? Maybe I need to go to Kansas." And then he starts looking up at how far away it is. Back in Washington since Friday. She's been trying already. Oh, green card. Oh, okay. She don't need a green card to come here. Just come in on a visa. You can sort out the bloody green card when she gets here. I wish I could make it. Yeah, I wish you could too. But I'm thinking of doing one next year too, so hopefully have a bigger event. I think Mary wants to come out to that one. She wants to come out when it's a bit warmer. I think she understands how hot it bloody really gets here. And I don't know, something up, and then maybe Chuck too. I think Dashing Grandpa wants to come up for it, but he's so busy too. Yeah, but visa is hard to get for tourism. I came over to that. They gave me a 90-day visa on the plane. I just never went back. Then went through all the paperwork of trying to stay. I give you a stack of paper. I mean, this paperwork it's probably even more now. It's a stack of paper. I mean, it was fucking. I took one look at that and said to Wendy, "We'll go and live in England." But she looked at that and went, "Oh, I'll do it." So she went through it all. Every time I went to the INS office, because they were after you just held your wallet open. They were pretty flipping. Well, yeah, because there's a whole bunch of people there. You go to immigration was up at Tiffany Springs, and you go up there, and there's a whole bunch of people, translators and that are in there. I think I was one of the few people that could speak English. Maybe that's why. I don't know, but anyway, I met some flipping nice people there. A bloke from Sweden that was coming to live here. Hell knows why, but anyway. It was interesting. A lot of editing. You've been doing a lot of videos in, Charlie? I haven't seen any of your videos lately. I need to catch up. There's so many to catch up on. It's probably why I'm up till 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning catching up with videos. I tell her, go on, try get visa, come here. Yeah, I mean, when you get on the flight, they ask you if you get the visa. It was a 90-day one, so if she can visit here, makes life very easy. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, obviously, don't tell them that she's wanting to get flipping married or whatever. Don't be stupid that way. She'll never get in. So she's coming here to flipping have a look around, etc. Things might be different now, but she needs to check into that. Yeah, got two done for my other channel. Oh, you got another channel? Almost done with 2 others. Oh, wow. I'm starting a new channel, by the way, talking about that Charlie. I saw one, but it said she had proof she got a house and whatnot. Oh, she got a house. That seems weird. I didn't have a house when I came here, so when I came here and I came here on a visa, I mean, I truly, I didn't know I was staying. And, but then I went to, what did we do? When we went to the INS and said, this is what we want to do, the lady up there, she said to us, "You're probably off just getting married." Hmm? And that was what she whispered to us. Just get married and then go for it all. Well, that seems flipping a bit sketchy doing it that way. But anyway, we did. But we were already going through the paperwork and that. Well, we got the paperwork. So there was no real flipping bad intentions or whatever. And so we did that. And then, like I said, we went through all the paperwork, and so the 90-day visa. Then I had to. You couldn't go out the country either. That was the one thing I didn't like. You couldn't go back out the country until you were done with it all, or done with most of it. If there were special circumstances, then you would have to get a letter from them, and then if you went out the country, this letter would prove all what you're going through, and you were allowed back in. And then you had to pay for, if you wanted to work, you had to pay for this. That was the green card, I think they called it, and or work card, whatever it bloody was. But that was $100, and you had to get a special flipping picture as well. It had to be a certain size. Got that, and that just covers you to work for a year. I got one. I never did work though, but anyway, well, not for that time. But oh yeah, so you had to prove. Well, Wendy at the time, because she was the one that I was coming here for. I had to have a sponsor to be here, so she was what had to be the sponsor. Prove that she had income. Prove that she, I don't know. She didn't actually have a house then, that she had a rental that she was renting, obviously, and but proved that she could keep me, and and then they had to, and you had to make sure they wanted to make sure that I wasn't coming here, or any of them, any of us were coming here to jump onto your social security system or whatever. I don't know what you call it, all your benefits and such. They wanted to make sure that I wasn't coming here just purely to jump on that. So they did their due diligence on that. So that was fine. I mean, I wasn't, but I had to go back. I had to get that letter to go back because my dad passed away in February 2000, and we got married in December '99. So I had that special letter to come back here. Okay, I saw one, and it cost every time you went INS, it just cost money. Still doing Dasher channel, but second channel is a travel blog for true crime, history, and nostalgia. Oh, interesting. Light reason to return is needed for visa for tourism. Okay. Once she's here, we will get married. Try to look into it and get her working on it. Yeah. Well, hopefully she's not coming just for vipping. Hopefully she's really into you and not thinking just taking a piss there, mate. So Charlie, what's the new channel? Is it on your other channel? Is it on your channel page? Let's go. Where the bollocks and that was it? Okay. Go back there. Oh wow, got a new subscriber. 740 now. She has people just bring her in. She has people just bring her in. Oh, what was I looking at? Fresh dish. Oh, you don't have it on there. I thought you were going to put another link to it, Charlie. I'll look into it and get her working on it. Likes fake marriage. Yeah. Well, ours obviously weren't fake because 25 years I've been here now. And by people, I mean her sister knows how. What? Okay. Well, hopefully she can get over it in. Did she, no, she was being, oh, here's the link to my last video. Oh, okay. Oh, I've touched that. I'll go here and go in there. So if I click on that, then oh, Bolex. Have a fucking word. Got to go in as another flipping user. No, it won't. Why can't I go to that? What's the name of the channel? Because if I click on that link, I will get kicked out of the chat. And I'm trying to go to the other phone and it's not coming up as a link. Charlie checks out. Okay, go look at that. Switch account. Go here. Charlie checks out. Charlie checks out. 140 subscribers. Oh, there's the mining. Oh, apparently I'm already subscribed. Why didn't I get a notification? True crime. Oh, there he is. Put that up to read later, watch later. I'll see if it's something on my end. No, because it popped up here. It just wasn't popping up on the other ones. I don't know why. I tried another one of my other channels because I've got the car channel, so I tried that one. Came into that, it still wouldn't come up as a link. But where's it gone? Can I? What the hell? Well, that was interesting. How fucking hell did that happen? I had it on this phone, found it on here, brought up that video, then went over to here, it hit the screen, and then your video started playing in the background. Isn't that strange? Maybe you should put a link to it on the other one. You know, where you got the channel page and that. Put Charlie's Adventures or whatever on. Well, this isn't the one, but on the other. Charlie checks out. Excuse me. So that's why you're doing all the travelling around. Then, where did you go before? Cool. Better not touch that again. Yeah, it may be easier for idiots like me that can't find it. I'll have a look at it. I've got that on the playlist to look at. There's a bloke down here, actually, I know, They had a big one of the mobs. Who was one of the mobs that was shot at Union Station back in the 50s or something? And there's bullet holes in Union Station up downtown Kansas City, and there's plaques and all sorts of things down there. And yeah, one of the mobs that was one of the mob or whatever it was down there that got shot. His relatives one of his relatives lives here in not too far from us, and he does YouTube too. He can show you all the graveside and everything where his family member is. Probably tell you a whole lot of stuff. Maybe that's another one for you. Well, I've got videos in a couple of graveyards. Oh, crikey. The Kool-Aid Museum. Interesting. Mount St. Helens coming up. Wow, you're just getting everywhere, aren't you? How did you condense that down to like 13 and a half minutes? 25 minutes on the first one. But 13 and 43. Crikey. You must have done an awful lot of editing. I think YouTube is always flipping possessed. Yep, that was it. I'd have to look it up. If I find out, I'll try to shoot you a message if you're interested. Because Sam's a bloody character. Crikey, is he a hustler? He's always flipping buying and selling gear and up to stuff. He would have been good to have back in the flipping mob days. Could have bought and sold anything off of him. Or bought anything off of him. First was very in depth. Carried off 5 different locations for it. Crikey. And still only put it in 25 minutes. God. You obviously don't waffle like me did. God, I've got to turn. What bloody hell's the flipping temperature in here? Bloody cold. 57. Light got a bit brighter, didn't it? Squeezed it down from 40 minutes. Crying out loud. I would have done more than that, I think. Put the bloody heating on. Says it's 57. Bloody shit. Don't need that one just yet. Wait for it to get warm. It sounds an interesting idea from going from doing door dashing. Are you still doing door dashing? Don't worry about that bloody stupid Ford idea. Be sat still with the zipping trucking gear and the bloody seatbelt thing goes being a noisy little git. You only fucking stupid thing. Stupid design. I've got the car channel. I've been trying to get more done for that as well. Also got to find myself another car. Still trying to do that. Right over there because I really want to watch that. I think that's in my playlist to watch now anyway. Shit. Some home channel now. You get some more subscribers on that. Shit, let's go. I don't think I'm going to get many people in here at the moment, but at least we get it on here. Check out Charlie's. So, crime channel. Okay. There you go. See if that helps get. Oh, I don't know if I've only got a couple of people in here, but people go check out the thing after. I'll try to put you in the list as well for checking you out. Your channel, new channel out. That's what we're all here, help each other, innit? I can't be bothered with all the politics going on with everybody. Yeah, the editing, you know. Do you use CapCut? I know I tried using CapCut. I need to go back and try to do more on that. Just ready for Thanksgiving. Well, I'm done with the politics. So I meant the politics on YouTube with the door dashing a lot. But yeah, I'm done with that too. And I'm not done with it. You know, it's far too much of it. Never had all this bollocks when I was growing up. It seems to have gotten worse. The more that we've flipping got, more technology is good. Technology is great. Unfortunately, we get to hear far too much of the politics bollocks anymore, and far too much is everywhere, and you can't flipping get away from it. And then all the news. I mean, we hear all the flipping news around the world, like just like that. I mean, I don't know what it was like when you were growing up, and well, you're a lot younger than me, I think, but I'm sure. But it's we didn't have the internet when I was growing up, so it was a bit harder to get all the news from around the world. We had the BBC that was flipping planted on the telly, flipping what was going on, but you had the ability to turn that off. You know that the people in the Middle East are always flipping fighting. It's what they've always been doing, and they'll continue to do for years and years. It's too bloody hot over there, always having a go at one another. But but now it's flipping everybody. You hear it far too much, and the media are freaking jump on it and love it. It gets viewers to their flipping channels. So technology is very, very good, but it's also such a flipping pain in the ass at times. We're certainly paying a price for that. But we get to go on and do fun things like this. Get the people to speak to people from around the world. I remember life before internet, simple times. Yeah. How old are you, then, Charlie? Like I said, probably much younger than me. Yeah, but it was much flipping easier times, simpler times. See, a lot younger, 23 years younger than me. But yeah, Jesus Christ. You know, I can remember watching black and white telly. Only just, I mean, it was only just. But and the remote control was me. A telephone was one of those flipping things on that you had to go in a kiosk for. I mean, don't go back as far as the dark ages, but it might well be for you. Oh shit! Cars didn't have electronic bollocks on them. In fact, there was a car that I saw for sale that was that seemed pretty good actually. Turn dial phone here. Don't mess up the numbers or start all over. Yeah, holy crap. Yep. We had the same telephone number for flipping nearly 40 years. That was a turn dial one. Till I got fancy of flipping bought my dad a flipping push button one. And then the age of mobile phones came out. I didn't get one of the brick phones, but I got one shortly after that. It was a Nokia 101. Was the first handheld one. And then I got a phone put in the car, a car phone in the car, which was far much. The telephone was worth more than the car. It was, I mean, it it was probably worth 5 times more than the bloody car was. But I had to have one. Fucking maniac. Fucking maniac. Fucking car was falling apart, but I had to have a phone in it. Fucking hilarious times. And when that car fell apart, I took the phone out and put it in another flipping equally as good car. And the phones were a lot flipping better too. That Nokia 101, that flipping handheld thing that I had, the first handset. Damn, the times I think I threw it at someone across from the garage one time. And if you want to know about mob stuff, you can go look up my uncles. They're pretty back in England. They were fucking notorious, notorious. You didn't want to cross them, that's for sure. My dad would take me around all the spots where they would talk to people. When there was words to talk to people, they would invite them to a certain area, even if they don't want to go there, and would have a few words with them. Fucking hell. And I've watched documentaries about them him too. But London, it used to have a lot more respect, I think, when they were there. I mean, even though they had their ways, just like the mob, even though they had their ways, there was somewhat flipping. There was somewhat of a protection in one way. So even the flipping mob had their um had their morals. Very odd. Like I said, simple times. Yep, definitely. Anyway, go look them up. They're called the Cray Brothers or Cray Twins, something. Even though there's three of them. Yeah, they were definitely someone to look out for. But yeah, definitely simpler times. So much simpler times. There's a lady that we buried. Oh Christ! Several months ago, and she was 97. She was from England. She lived over here, but she came over here in 1946. Can you imagine? And she came over here via Ellis Island on a boat, and she was a war bride. So she was probably one of the only Vipian war brides left around here, at least. Can you imagine all the stuff that she's seen in that time? Holy shit! And from two different countries too. So you still doing door dashing then, or just mainly working on this? Yeah, it was an amazing conversation with her. It was funny thing was you knew you picked up her accent when we first met her, but then you got more into talking with her, and because she's been here a long time. I mean, not that it had disappeared; it had faded a bit. She was from Yorkshire, and well, Lancashire, which is Yorkshire really. But anyway, I don't tell anyone from Lancashire that. But um, but then you start talking with her, and it brings out her accent a lot more. I am about 30 hours a week on DoorDash and spending more time working on YouTube. Well, yeah, because you've got two channels going. Wow. Wow. I've got want to do more flipping on the YouTube, but it's trying to commit to that. I haven't done any door dashing for months, 6 weeks maybe. I've done proxy picks on several of those, but not door dashing. I've got to get another car, and because my van needs a head gasket, it still runs and everything, but I just don't want to put the monies into that anymore. Just at that point, and I'm on a budget to go buy another car, so that's what I'm doing. And I don't want to do any door dashing if I can, um, until I get another vehicle, because I mean we don't get paid enough as it is. it's rare that you get paid enough. Plus, jumping in and out this thing is, I swear, I'm getting shorter. And I mean, I'm not ungrateful that I got used to this truck, but good grief, I've already fallen out of it. Don't recommend that. That fucking hurts like hell. And I wasn't even drunk. I've had a drink in 40 years, but anyway. But yeah, it's but this has got a V8 under the flipping bonnet, so I really don't want to be doing any door dashing in this thing. And trying to find a flipping car off a Facebook Marketplace, etc. Trying to get through all the scammers. It is a whole lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. Speaking of Facebook Marketplace, good idea to go look. Oh look, someone's got a bloody new caravan. Dodge Grand Caravan it is. Subaru just listed $1,500. You know, is that a down payment or one of the scammers? Probably the latter. No, we got this 2011 Scott. We'll be selling cheap. Seems to run and drive fine, but is running rough sometimes. Drive smooth. You've got some other cars too. Yeah, there's definitely a lot there on there. Keep going in there. You know darn well that they're flipping a scam thing. You just go, I keep going on there, report it, get it kicked off because it's bloody obvious. And I nearly fell for one of them. It was on a Honda Accord, not the car I really want to get. I'm really not a Honda fan, but anyway, they're reliable and I don't care. Yeah, it had heated seats, that's fine. And yeah, it seemed an all right car, I suppose. Anyway, but I was doing all right talking to the people on the messenger, and got to and they came back to me in the middle of the morning, which like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, which is fine. I mean, I'm up that time, so. And they said that they were at work, and I said, okay, well, I can be with you later on in the day. I could be with you like 1 o'clock or something, because no, they're at work, they said. And so I said, yeah, I'll see you at 1 o'clock, about 1 o'clock. Told them that several times. Then they told me, oh, we're not, we don't finish work until 3 o'clock. All right, then I'll meet you then. After that, then. And they even gave me the address where to go, and I checked up the address where it was going, or where the car was. Looked up, nice, all right house, I suppose. All right, nothing special, but anyway. And but then later on in the conversation, they says, "Oh, well, just to make sure that we've had some inquiries, and just to make sure that I won't open up any other conversations if you want to leave a deposit." I think it was like up to $300 or $400. I went, I said, no, I'll take my chances. And then he came back with a thumbs up a little bit later, and then never bothered to answer my messages thereafter. But that was fine. Better find out now. Toyota Highlander. Why are these so? Oh, that one's in Olathe. That one's in Springfield. And this one is in Olathe. Very strange. Maybe they've got two houses. I don't know. It just seemed a bit odd how all that one went on, so I kicked that one. And then I had another one that wanted to meet that night. It was like 10 o'clock at night or something, miles away. And then I said, well, I'll see. They said, oh, first of all, they said to meet in the morning. Must be first thing in the morning. When I'd looked up the address where they were, it was at a bloody hotel. Okay, I said, well, I can't meet you first thing in the morning. And then they said, oh, well, you can meet us now if you like. And I said, no, you're too far away from me to go now. And then I told them where I was roughly, and they went, oh, we'll bring it to you. We can bring it down now. Nice, okay. It seems a little bit too suspect for me. Anyway, I don't know if Rex is still here. Is Rex still around? He's probably still at work. I like this one somewhat. 196,000 miles. Oh, good one then. Another one just listed, Hyundai Santa Fe. Oh, there you are. Just dealing with salmon. Being fishier. So you're back to ripping working nights permanently now, I mean. A lot easier with that, less flipping management, flipping breathing down your neck. No mechanical issues. May need a tune-up. Waiting on the title to come in. Will be sold with bill of sale. Temporary tag needs a new right. Temporary tag. Well, you know they fucking can't sell it. Be serious, flipping people. They take the tag off the car. No, they got a plate on this one. Something suspect of that. Fresh ass of salmon is a tasty gift from God. Could eat it like candy. Oh, well. Rex is at work making that for someone for tomorrow. What else you got Vipian making there, Rex? Another Subaru? $2,000. Oh, in Spanish, can't read that. I don't know why they do that. Electric scooter. Oh, like a mobility scooter. Looks like a proper scooter. Used, comes with charger, battery well maintained. I could get that for my wife. She could have fun with it. Okay, I like rockfish. A bit flipping tough on the teeth, I would have thought, but okay. Salmon, chicken, turkeys, meatloaf, good singer. Three kind of tuna, salad, and shit ton of veggies. Think I'll take the meatloaf and veggies, please. What was that? Dodge door. Okay. Don't think that car's any good. Free lift chair. Crikey. Looks like someone's eating it. Anyway, what was looking for? Digital TV converters. Looking for a car. I remember I've got all this crap in here. 3.5 grand. Do not want a Denali. What's that? Chevrolet Impala. I've got mushroom meat. Nope, don't want that. I went off of mushrooms. I used to have flipping fried mushrooms and that for on my breakfast plate and that when I was back home when I was younger. And then I saw what happens with mushrooms. Kind of went off of them after that. Anyway, put you all up there a second. Put that down there. Give it up. Uh-oh. I like to say to your channel. Oh, great. I told her she can get tourist visa and say she visiting her sister. She started dancing happy. That's good. I don't know why they didn't know this. Thought that was a flipping known thing. You're on the chilly side out there. Hopefully she gets approved. I heard that visa That visa is difficult to obtain. All I did was sign something on the plane. There was nothing flipping difficult about getting that. I mean, I was already on the plane. Didn't know I had to have a bloody visa. Maybe it's changed, I don't know. I was on the plane and flipping in mid-air before I flipping got that thing. And then you obviously you come through and meet flipping customs or whoever it is. They just ask you exactly what you've flipping you just written or agreed to, and that was it. Huh. What is that one? That's weird. Caribbean. Fucking 200,000 miles. Generator. Very unusual that they actually can suspect. Alright. Oops. Here is everyone in makeup. I thought they'd check you at airport for visa. No, they when I got on the plane, they didn't say anything about that when I went to the thing, as far as I recall. And then when you're up in the plane, sat in your seat, flipping 30,000 feet in the air, and you get this little bit of paperwork or something, and just sign it out saying that you're just here to come see someone, visit. That's what's the purpose of your visit. That's it. And say that you're not staying and shit like that. Under a court. Oh, got heat seats. Bum warmers. That sounds good. Yeah, I mean, I'll see. Oh, it's a coupe. It's not a coupe. Oh, it's flipping foreign again. Hot and cold air. I drive very fine. I drove very. Four cylinders. Only real and interested mind person. Okay. These translations are not very good. What time is it? A bit late. I mean, as long as she don't say anything before she goes, just can come over, innit? Tourist visa. Visa. Where's she? Uncle. Tourist visa. I don't remember him calling it a tourist visa. What? Hmm. Okay, US citizens visiting Hong Kong for not more than 3 months are not required to obtain visas. Okay. What was the one that require a visa? Okay, so I don't think you should call it. Oh, okay. So it's the visa waiver. Unless you qualify for the visa waiver, that's what I signed. A B2. All right. So this is different. Tourist waiver is not what you want. Okay. So visa waiver. Okay. So oh, that's who is not a. All right. So these are ones not okay. So which countries have US visa waiver? I didn't want to do that. Alright, so I don't know what it. Why's it got a number on it? Okay, so box. So over here. What bloody hell was I? Damn it! I was fucking just had that. Why did it disappear? Who's here? I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing, Bird Pop? Yeah, I'm just trying to look it up there, Rex. Finally remembered what the heck it was I did when I came here. Oh, that's that me, Bird, isn't it? Okay, what did I say it was I was looking for? Bollocks, didn't mean that. In S. Well, that's good. Whereabouts you located there, Bird Pop? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button while you're here, by the way. I heard about it, but don't know much about it. It's basically the one that I was telling you that you sign on the plane. Just making sure I'm looking up here which countries are paying the wait. It's called the Visa Waiver Program. That's what it was. It says Japan is part of it. So she should be able to get that. And that allows you to be here for 90 days. Okay, so here's Homeland Security. Okay, so the Visa Waiver Program permits citizens of participating countries to travel to the United States for business or tourism for stays of up to 90 days without a visa, which is what I did. I'm from the state of Oregon, but I'm going to New York soon. All right. Oregon. Wow. Why are you moving to New York? I thought Oregon was a nicer place to be. Less traffic than New York, that's for sure. Unless you're going to New York State, where that's very nice there. Let me send you this. See if I can send you this there. I'll send it on my new phone. Yeah, coming through on the new phone. That's right. Yeah, I just sent it to you. Come through on the new line. I heard about it, but don't know much about it. It's the one where, like I was saying, that you sign when you're on the plane, and you're just there for like 90 days, up to 90 days. Hong Kong is Japan, so. No, hang on, what am I? It's China, dingo. What am I on about? Hold up, hold up. Oh shit, it's not on there. Oh shit, no, it's not. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out again. Where did that bloody thing go? How am I losing things? Okay, try again. Visa waiver. Alright. Must be a citizen of EWP, can. Which countries are in the. What countries are banned? Well, it's not a banned country, so that's not bad. It's pretty nice, but I do love the city over the country. About 3 of my family members moved to Vegas, but we go every year. I've never been to Vegas. I haven't been there yet, at least. Okay. Is China a visa? The government of People's Republic allows holders of ordinary passports issued by some countries. No, that's the wrong way round. and go to the Can US citizen? No, can. So when are you moving to New York there, Bird Pop? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you would, and the like buttons. When are you going to move to New York? Maybe they're gone. Shit. All right. So a bit wrong on that one then. Can't you shipping get someone that's from another country? Oops, see, my microphone was off for some reason. All right. Wow. ETA, John. All right, I've got it. Where are you? Are you on here, Rex? Got this for you. Where the bloody hell do I send that to you? All right, so there's something called a ESTA, Electronic System Travel Authorization. So she can get that. It costs $21, $25. Oh, and another $17. So you're looking at about $50, just under. Anyhow, it can take up to 72 hours to get approved for this. What do you need? So she's got to have a valid passport. From a VW, it includes China, because that's what I wrote in there. To travel to the USA from China under the visa waiver program, you must obtain an ESTA, electronic system for travel authorization. I've got a. You can apply for a USA at DHS. I'll send you that link. You must have a valid passport valid passport. A valid email address, and your home address and phone number. Your passport or her passport must be an electronic passport or an e-passport with a chip. That's something for her to figure that out. Anyway, it can take up to. It's going to be under $50 to apply for this. It can take up to 72 hours to get approved, but you can check the status of her application with the ESTA application number. If approved, your ESTA usually is valid for 2 years, and you can stay in the US for up to 90 days per visit. So this thing lasts for 2 years. You should apply for the ESTA as soon as you start making travel plans, or before you buy airline tickets. If your application is denied, you'll need to apply for a non-immigrant visa, which can take some time. So here's the government website. So that's the way she has to come. So try for that. I mean, they said that they approved like 91% of them last year. I read that somewhere from China. It's fucking stupid. That's fucking. She mustn't have a visitor's visa. Your travel is for 90 days or less. You plan to travel to the. Oh, she just writes down that she's here for pleasure or. Yeah, so she needs to apply. Hopefully she has a passport. Yeah, and it's got to be a passport with. Let me screenshot this. Take a couple of screenshots. It's really all you need, isn't it? And then I'll send you apply online. And then I'll send you the link. So I'll send you the link first. It's the easier one. Copy all. Did you get that last one? Why didn't I just send it straight to you? Did you get the last message I sent to you? The text message? As it tells you exactly if you've been on Googly. All right. No, this one's the website where she has to apply for it. And then I got some screenshots of what I took off of Googly, which tells you all what I've read. But you'll be able to read it. Maybe sometimes reading it is better than listening to me telling you it. I can't put those in. All right, I'll do that, and then I'll send you. I just sent you that, and then I'll just send you the pictures. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. All right, but it don't cost a lot. I mean, it's under $50 to do all of that. What she's got to make sure of is that gosh, switch the heating on. Feel cold. She mustn't have any mention, fucking, even if she has to go to an office to do all of this, she mustn't have any mention of meeting you. Should actually tell you this on the phone. Uh, just, just tell her that all she's got to say is that she's going to visit her sister and such. Leave it at that. Going to visit family. And even if she's just freaking candidly talking to someone at an office, if she has to go to an office or on the phone with anyone, just have no mention of you. Just going to visit family. You ain't seen them for a while, sorry. Still says it's 57 out, yeah. Yeah, hopefully it does. Hopefully she don't turn out to be a pain in the arse for you. Hmm? Yeah, I mean, give it a little bit before you go in and do anything. You don't want them to think that was the whole reason of coming. Hopefully that'll work out. I bloody hate this thing for that bloody stupid noise. She has to wait till Sunday to go. She doesn't have to go anywhere. She can do it online. Wow. Yeah, I sent you the link. The first one was the link. So she just goes on that and fills that out, pays whatever their fees on. That's for her to do, not you. Or her sister. Get her sister to do it. She's already over here. But if it's you, don't get anywhere close to it yet. How does it take so fucking long to find him? Just saw I got message. Oh, okay. Yeah, you want her to do it, not you. Or her sister. You don't want to be anywhere close to it from now. Just let her get on with that. And that thing lasts a couple of years, from what I recall. I just read. So she can stay here 90 days with her sister or whatever, and then she can bugger off home for a little bit longer and come back another time if that's what she wants to do. But 3 months here, crikey. If she can get approved, she might be here for Christmas. Providing she can pay for the airfare. Oh, oh. Why? Surely you should flipping know her a bit before you even start spending on it. Well, I don't know. She gave you some grief for a little while, as far as I recall. I'd be a bit careful myself. But I would still be a bit careful. $2 an hour. Chinese dollar, isn't it? Oh yeah, they got the yen. Yarn. Hong Kong dollar is buying at 100 cents. Gives me almost 3 months to make sure. Yes, it does. Well, yeah. I mean, it's up to her sister, really. I mean, if it comes through her sister to buy the ticket, then it looks like. I mean, you don't want to be buying. Like I said, you don't want to be anywhere close to it and buying her a ticket. Just get her sister to pay for it. I mean, if she's going to go visit her, then that's where it should be coming from. Like I said, you need to be well out of that part. The process you've given her enough. Is it got enough for her now? It's up to her to figure it out now. And even with the monies uh to pay for that stuff again, I mean, don't put your monies on it. Put it on her sister to do. I mean, if you have to pay her sister a zipping the $50 or something, then do that. I suppose if you so desire, but but leave it all down to her. Don't get your anything from you involved, because when it comes down to it, and you do decide that you want to be together, then it ain't exactly going to look too well, is it? Ooh, pardon me. Oh, I should get my shipping updated. Watch hours. What my watch hours today? They are. Oh, they went up an hour. Crap! It was an hour. It went up yesterday. Fucking hell! I need 3,000 watch hours, and I'm at 23:59 now. Yesterday I was at 23:58. The day before it was 23:57. I need to keep doing more bloody live shows. Almost here. Excuse me. I wasn't going to go out the house today. I was quite happy staying indoors, but my wife went out to go get something to eat, and she rang and said that she wanted me to drive her somewhere. I didn't want to go out. Still need a new washing machine and a car. It's just not a good time. Cheap used cars. You're in line at the grocery store with a full boat and someone behind the two. Do you let them go ahead of you? Of course you fucking do, idiot. Huh? Oh, shit. Medal Collectors Club. No, medals. Yes. You got a flipping medal from being in the police force, I think. Or honorary thing. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I know you've got stuff going on too. It's fucking unbelievable. Can't seem to flipping make headway. There's another. My mate's into jukeboxes back home. I spoke to him on the phone a couple of days ago now. He's got himself into jukeboxes. He's got a little cottage out in the country in England. And had his two fucking big jukeboxes. Send me a picture or something, didn't he? Oh, he got a video of one. Yeah. It's one of his jukeboxes. And then the other one is lots of lights on it, but I don't know what the music is in the background at this minute. Yeah. He says the next thing he wants is to get a one-armed bandit and a pool table. He wants to take his flipping dining room table out and put a pool table in there. I said, all you need to do is flipping get a boozer's license and you can fucking be the village pub. Outside seating only. We had a good old chat. Known him for a lot of years now. lot of years, Christ. So do you have a list of stuff to do tonight? Big list, or? Well, Presley was in here a little while ago. I haven't seen him piping. Maybe he fell asleep. Yeah, he got in the jukebox. It's funny that. Oh, I've got a nice subscriber. Oh. You're moving slow. So is it better than before working at night now? Because that's what you used to do at the other place, didn't you? At the old building. What do they do with the old building? Is that old building still there? Or they knocked it down for something else now? We was out your way, or out by Whole Foods at least, sometime during the week. I drove right by there. Didn't know if you would be there or not, but I think it was a bit too early for you. Yeah, my new boss appreciate me a lot. Good. I haven't seen anybody take it yet. Seen anybody take what? But that's well, that's good. Finally, Fipping got a boss that bloody appreciates you, because I know the Fipping prat that you had before was an absolute donkey. Oh, you work mornings? What time you normally work till now? What times? What are your work hours? And you out of there by 6 or something? You got fired. Oh, that's shit. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke. He seemed an absolute flipping idiot, but 10 till 6 most days. Wow. Would you work 6 days a week now? Or 6 nights a week, I suppose? Wow, that's 8 hours. Shit. Yeah, you definitely wouldn't have been there when the time we went past there. I think we went past there maybe 6 o'clock or something like that, 5, 6 o'clock. Sometimes they hate overtime. Well, if you have to do it, you have to do it, innit? I mean, you can't odds that. I was going to go see if Pete's on. I can't remember what his new name is. Pete Pedals and Plays, that's it. Oh, how many videos have I got up now, come to think of this? 869 videos. Shit. I've been viewed 247,500 times. Can hell. Oh yeah, so the other night, what was it now? Was it Friday, Thursday? It was either last night or Tuesday night. And I was on doing the live show late at night, and who flipping came in there? Tanner. Tanner from the that used to be at State Line Dodge. I was quite shocked to see him in there. Jukeboxes. Titanic Book Club. The Camera Collector. Oh, that's fucking me in it. Fleet Morris. Yep. Cornish Life. Trying to remember which one he was, the ginger-headed one. One of the salesmen. Mouthy git. Very noisy person. Vintage Vauxhall cars. Wow. Mindy who? Mindy McCready. I don't know who that is. Somewhat looks familiar. Rest in peace to cheek. He was a goof kid. Oh, well, I think he was right before, but okay. Yeah. All right. The Shard. Oh, that looks flipping very nice. Who still loves beans on toast? Have you ever had beans on toast? Baked beans on toast. Orange, very orange, that picture. That with a fried egg. Oh, lovely. I could eat that all day long. Toast, but no cornbread. No, not cornbread. Toast. Toast with baked beans. I do like cornbread. Certain places are like it. Where do they do it that are like it? The Peachtree Cafe, I think, do one. We haven't been there for a long time though. think that's what it was called. And then that Black Bear Diner, they do it too. That one's all right. I don't always get it, but some of them are dripping too dry or whatever. But I think the one at the Peach Tree was, I think that's what they called it, was a little bit sweeter. It actually tasted all right. Actually, I quite liked it. I think it was. But no, this one's baked beans on toast. Put a fried egg under all those beans. Oh, yum, yum, yum. Screen printing and embroidery. Interesting. Wonder where they're at. Wow. What are these, like little zipping key rings, I suppose? Interesting idea. Oh, yeah, they are. Ah. Wow. $10 per stitch out. Don't understand what that means. Sounds interesting. I better like that one. Huh. You prefer homemade? Well, yeah, you'll cook. You like what stuff? Love France. No, I don't. Uh-oh. I don't want to know. Bug off. Kingston sports cars. Hmm. Huh. Well, yeah. Maybe she's only coming because you're cooking. Hopefully, she can get that and you can finally figure out. Does she know you got animals? You don't have snakes, do you? Oh, whoops. Well, I guess if she's all right, I guess you can find a new home for those. I'm not a snake person, so it'd be easy for me to get rid of those. Well, I wouldn't have them in the first place, but that's me. Well, you got a cat and a dog, right? I drive. In drive, rather. Oh, there's a car I've not seen for a long time. Mitsubishi Sapporo. Fucking brilliant little car, that. Pity they didn't get a picture of it sideways. There's on. Sapporo. Hey, that was a fucking good looking car, that. Oh, Dylan's City of the Dead. Good morning, Dylan. How are you doing? Just looking at flipping pictures of old cars. Oh, yeah, Lionel had one, didn't he? Forgot about it. We do about gig work mostly. Gals and ghouls. Sounds good. What is your channel about? Well, it started off with door dashing, and now I don't really do a lot of door dashing, but I do other gig work at times. Now we just come in here to chat about whatever. What? So let me think. Dylan's of the Dead, City of the Dead. How are you enjoying your night. Weren't they? It's the best but nice. Yes, they were. Bloody hell. Oh, that's good. It's all you can do, doing the best. We're all up in the flipping night time, waiting for the vampires to flipping go to bed. The name is because I work at a morgue. Oh, wow. Well, that's got to be interesting work, somewhat. As long as some of them don't start moving around. So whereabouts are you located, Dylan? Roughly. Oh, got to plug that phone in. Got to plug the phone in. Dush, dush, dush. Oh, for crying out loud. How do my flipping phone leads always get so tied up? Bloody unbelievable. I'm in Ontario. Oh, well, I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. Or thereabouts. And Rex, who's on here too, ain't all that far away. I've got my phone on charge at the moment. Seems all you can see is the top of my head. So no one at the morgue was talking too much, so you decided to get on YouTube and see who was about. It's quite interesting looking around on all the live shows on YouTube. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm going to subscribe. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. No need to call me sir. Womble is fine. So how long have you been working in the morgue there, Dylan? You can only say so much on YouTube. Yeah, I know. It's a different job, I'm sure. I wonder if people run when they see when you tell them what you do for work, or where you work, rather. 15 years now. Well, at least you don't get any flipping noise from the neighbours. But yeah, they usually don't understand. Oh yeah, people flipping there, and for good reason. I don't know. It's different, but someone's got to do it, right? It's like being an undertaker, I suppose, or whatever you call it over here. Being in the funeral business, someone has to do it. Well, it ain't good, I know that. I've seen far too much of it myself. More than I ever wanted to. No, you're right. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. But yeah, I mean, it's different job. Can't say I could ever do it, but Yeah, I figured that with Dylan's City of the Dead. Kind of gave it away. Good to meet you. Interesting name, though. Certainly could be you picked the right one. So you often hang out on YouTube then? In the middle of the night when nothing's going on? Is this the one? I'm trying to find the bloody light. Oh, Dylan, you got your own channel, huh? Lots of vintage and nostalgic shit. I subscribed. I subscribed to your channel with my other channel. Some people don't clue in, so I figured I'd mention it. Yeah, some people flipping. I don't know. Some people are a bit flipping bothered about doing all that stuff. Let's go in and do another one. Oh, where was I going in the live? There you go. I just subscribed to your channel. Just like you got some fun stuff there. So yeah, we're just hanging out at the moment. Every now and again, someone pops in. Rex is out there working, preparing food, making dinners, breakfasts, whatever. You're here all the way from Canada. Not sure who else is in here. But no, we normally just hang out and chat anymore. I did the door dashing. Started out doing door dashing stuff. Currently can't do any door dashing. Not in this vehicle. Not at door dashing prices. So we do other stuff. And get to meet a lot of people as well on here. Get to meet a lot of people on the YouTube. Right there. Bugatti, fucking idiots. Oh, G-Wagon. Look at that. You got a bit quiet. Oh, wow, what's the lights on? Oh, the light went out. You still listening in there, Rex? You know, Ireland. You find some funny flipping YouTube videos. Anyway, everyone, not sure who's here. Let's turn. What time is it actually? About time for flipping thingy to be going home, isn't it? What's his name? From Bird Pop. Who's Bird Pop? Anyhow, I think I'm going to give up the live show. Rex, if you're here, mate, hopefully you can gain some energy and rest through the night. I'm going to turn the live stream off and go finish up something and then go in, maybe even get some sleep. I doubt it, but, you know, one can try. See how things go. Let me know how you get on with all that material I sent you, if you're still here. Just shoot me a text later on either phone. I'll be up for a little while. And we'll catch up a bit later on. Anyhow, everyone, thanks for being here. And no doubt I'll be live again. So I'm normally live every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central Time. Kansas City time, that is. And but I jump on whenever during the day. Anyway, thanks for being here, everyone. Cheers. Ta-da.